The Toyota 4Runner, the 2025 is here, folks. Yes, the 2025 Toyota 4Runner. Now, the instant name recognition that the 4Runner has built over the past 4 decades is undeniable. And this is a legend that's long established itself as a North America off-road icon, ready to tackle rough terrain in its way. Now, the all-new 2025 Toyota 4Runner stays true to its original concept, an extremely capable, dynamic, and durable off-roader, and will continue to provide owners a window to bigger worlds. You'll be able to go places and see things that you will not be able to see in other vehicles. And the new generation introduces a bold new look and adds new technology, premium materials, options, and safety. In fact, this is the new 6th generation 4Runner, raises the bar in terms of go anywhere capability, high end refinement. The 2025 4Runner is built in Toyota Motor Corporation, Tahara plant in Japan, and is going to arrive in the US and has arrived in the US. Yes, this fall, folks. Let's look more into this and let's dive further. Now, standard iForce turbocharged 2.4 liter 4-cylinder engine that produces 278 horsepower, 317 pound-feet of torque. Available iForce Max hybrid powertrain, which produces 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque. The all-new Trail Hunter is Toyota built overlanding rig, available with the latest integrated off-road equipment from ARB, the old man Emu, and the Rigid Industries. Now, the standard power rear window with an available power liftgate, and we love those power rear windows in the back, folks. You have the first ever platinum premium grade now offer, the available 14-inch touchscreen displays, the latest Toyota audio multimedia, and Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 standard on all models. Yes. Not only does this baby pop, the instant name recognition, you have a solid foundation. Now, 4Runner is all new from the ground up, and it is built Toyota Tough TNGAF global truck platform that is shared with Tacoma, Land Cruiser, Tundra, and the Sequoia. This platform utilizes a high-strength box steel ladder frame and features a multi-link coil rear and double wishbone front suspension. The adoption of the innovative TNGAF platform not only adds strength, but it also improves the vehicle ride comfort and on-road manner. And the passengers can feel this benefit of this new platform, even when riding in the available third row. The enhanced frame, paired with the powerful iForce Max powertrain, allows the 4Runner to tow up to 6,000 pounds. This is amazing, folks. Straight out amazing. Can you imagine that? Something nice, folks. Now, the Michigan-based company Calty, C-A-L-T-Y Design, spearheaded the design of this all-new 4Runner design. They pulled the inspiration from the past while also focusing on the future. The all-new 4Runner was designed alongside the Tacoma and shares a family resemblance, but is unique in its own way. Now, both have inspirations from the desert racing scene and have a rugged with a purpose appearance. And a nod to the first, the second generation 4Runner designer, were able to bring back the legacy, the rubber, the quarter glass, and the popular roll-down rear window, which remains etched into the vehicle DNA. And the design team meticulously labored to achieve the ideal interior design. They sought to achieve a vehicle with ease of operation and a functional interface that strikes a pure balance of modern sophistication and capable authenticity. For example, the second row tumble seats help increase the 4Runner interior versatility and maximize the cargo floors. I mean, look at this. Look at this threesome, folks. This is something phenomenal. Now, let's look into the interior, folks. And you can see what I was talking about. As far as the durability, and it has a really, really strong presence, folks. This is something else. It's not only powerful and efficient turbocharged 2.4 liter 4-cylinder powertrain, which includes the iForce engine with the 278 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque, paired with the 8-speed automatic transmission, the SRS and TRD Sport, and the TRD Off-Road and limited grades. It's going to come standard with the iForce powertrain. You don't only got that, but you also have this interior. I tell you, the knobs in here look like they're going to last you at least 10, 15 years, if not even more than that, to the life of the vehicle, how long you keep it. You ain't got to worry about parts breaking off, stuff happening in the interior that would really, really piss you off. If, because you'll be paying payments on something that starts breaking off. You ain't got to worry about this in this Toyota 4Runner, folks. I mean, you have the interior seats. Just take a look at that. This baby is something else. Now, the 4Runner iForce Max hybrid powertrain is available on the TRD Off-Road and the Limited, while standard on the TRD Pro, Trailhunter, and the Platinum models. Now, this powertrain pairs, with the 2.4 liter engine with a 48 horsepower electric motor integrated into the 8-speed transmission. And you don't only have that, but you also have this nice interior. And you have that engine. The one thing I love about Toyotas is the smoothness of operation. Everything about this is just engineered to the highest level, folks. The buttons, everything from the knobs, the leather, everything is just, it's been tested. And they only put out their best. You know that this baby is not going to break off. All the turning and the twisting and the feel that you get when you touch the knobs, even the screen, everything about this is solid, folks. That's what makes this baby trail ready. Now, the 4Runner is synonymous with the rugged capability of the latest form. The 4Runner continues that increased capability, already incredible legacy, and the legacy travels into the interior, folks. The design. Let's take a look at the exterior. Now, a newly available stabilizer bar with disconnect mechanism increases suspension articulation at the push of a button, folks. You don't have to worry about getting out, doing anything. This feature allows the vehicle to flex while helping keep the tires in contact with the trail, so you're going to be able to go places and see things. And it's durable. The 4Runner raises the bar in another area with a 32-degree approach angle and 24-degree departure angle. Now, the available multi-terrain monitor system aids the driver, allowing them to see potential hazards on the center display. And that's one big center display we saw earlier, folks. 4Runner will be offered in 2-wheel drive, part-time 4-wheel drive, or full-time 4-wheel drive. Now, the 2-wheel drive model is going to feature an automatic limited slip differential, auto LSD, and the 4-wheel drive models. It's going to have electronically controlled 2-speed transfer case with a high-low range, along with the active traction control, known as A-Track, and an air automatic slip differential, and the auto LSD and electronic locking rear differential is standard on the TRD Off-Road and the TRD Pro and the Trailhunter grades. Now, the Limited is offered with an available full-time 4-wheel drive system and with a center locking differential on the iForce Max model, while the setup is standard on the Platinum grades. Now, we're looking at a great vehicle here. And when you get up to your warranty end, just remember to buy that extended warranty. Because even though this baby is rugged, nothing really protects the electronics from the intense heat. And that's what I was told by a Toyota manager, is that the intense heat and electronics just don't go good in hand. And so when you get up to the 100,000 mile mark, just be insured. So when things go wrong, you take it in there, you can get that baby fixed. And not at your expense, but with a warranty. The multi-terrain select system now functions in four-wheel drive high and the low. Now this offers adjustable settings to help control wheel spin on a variety of terrains, such as the mud, dirt, and sand. And 4Runner also adopts the new quieter crawl control function that acts as a low speed off-road cruise control that allows the driver to focus on steering when traction is extremely limited. The availability electronically activated locking rear differential can help split the power 50-50 to the rear wheels. Now, downhill assist control is another off-road feature available and helps the driver navigate descents by limiting the speed of the wheels. I'm telling you, look at that suspension. Look at that system, folks. Now you know over time those boots be flexing and moving. Of course, that's going to have to be replaced probably about 80,000 miles or whenever they rip. It depends how much you use and how much debris is hitting that. And of course, the rubber just moving right and left. And so, what a beautiful vehicle, folks. The Trail Hunter grade has been added to the lineup to allow owners to go further. Now, the 4Runner capability and durabilities have marked it a fan's favorite overlander. And now the adventure seekers can have a turnkey solution with a manufacturer-developed overlander rig straight from the factory. Toyota collaborated with a number of off-road component companies to make it fit and finish to be much better. Now, for example, the Trail Hunter is going to feature ARB, Old Man Emu, OME, the 2.5-inch forged stock with rear external piggyback, remove reservoirs, along with the uniquely co-designed ARB roof rack. Now, the OME shocks, along with the 33-inch Toyo Open Country AT tire, boost up the Trail Hunter an additional 2 inches in front and 1.5 inches in the rear. Now, standard low profile, high mount ear intake sources out cleaner air. The standard iForce Max powertrain, the Trail Hunter adds protection that includes rock rails and high strength steel and plates for a series of off the grid adventure capabilities. The Trail Hunter is also equipped with a Heritage grille. This is something else. Now let's look even farther. Again, let's go back to this interior. Interior is just immaculate, folks. That's something I love about Toyota. And something I love about this 4Runner. Man, you're going to have a lot of off-road adventures. Beautiful seats, beautiful armrests, nice stitching, the red stitching everywhere in the seats and everywhere else. Phenomenal, folks. The leather seats, not only that, but those seats are going to keep you in a seat when you're going over rocky terrain, folks. The 2025 4Runner is the first ever platinum grade to offer customers a high-end luxury experience with the capability you expect from a 4Runner Platinum. Slots above the limited grade by adding unique black exterior styling elements, heated second row seats, not only in the front but in the second row, a standard low-tech package, heads-up display, and automatic rain sensing wipers. Wow. Just look at that. The latest tech, everything. The 4Runner receives the latest technology with new screens, a new 8-inch, available 14-inch multimedia touchscreen displays, Toyota's latest audio multimedia system, which is designed and engineered by Toyota Texas-based Connected Technologies team. Now, the system supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility and pairs with the available Q wireless charging pad with enhanced power output. I'm telling you, folks, this is something else, folks. something else to the core. And let's go back and let's just look at this because there's so much to cover, folks. We're going to wrap this video up a little bit, but it also has a smart key system with a push button start, which is standard on all the grades, with an active remote connect trial or subscription, an available digital key, which means you're going to have to, after a certain amount of time, which I think is 36 months, you're going to have to pay in order to get these features, which is okay because that's like the standard thing. I know even on Teslas, you have to pay $99 a year in order to use the technology on your phone. The same thing applies here. Now, this has an available digital key on select grades and connect with the compatibility smartphones to allow vehicle entry and vehicle starting. 4G network is dependent on a 4G network, though. The digital key can also be remotely shared with others to give more control over the vehicle access rather than giving someone the physical key and them losing it. You just give them the digital key. The all-new youthful dynamic 4Runner is nicely rounds out the Toyota rugged lineup. Tough body on frame vehicles, from the full-size Tundra to the iconic off-road Land Cruiser. Now, customers now can have the fresh truck to choose from. Now, these vehicles give customers more choice when it comes to finding a vehicle that can keep up with the dynamic lifestyles. And that's what this 4Runner do. You have a super dynamic lifestyle. That's when you take your butt out and you get you a 4Runner. You guys, let's talk about safety. You have the pre-collision system with the pedestrian detection. You have lane departure alert with steering assist. You have full speed, range, dynamic radar cruise control. Lane tracing assist, which is something awesome. When it starts raining and you can't see the white lines, the lane tracing assist kicks in and it follows the car in front of you. You have road sign assist, which is nice. It shows you the stop signs and stuff, but it doesn't stop the vehicle. But it shows you it. You have the automatic high beams. You have the proactive driving assist. Now, proactive driving assist is now a part of the Toyota Safety Sense. Proactive driver assist, known as PDA, uses the vehicle cameras and radar when the system operating conditions are met to provide gentle braking or steering to support driving tasks such as distance control between your vehicle and the preceding vehicle. Pedestrians on bicycles, PDA can also provide gentle braking into curves. Proactive driving assist is not a substitute for pre-collision system and operates in different circumstances. Sometimes, this is cool. It only works usually on your cruise control. When you're going to take a corner, this baby slow down. Look at that suspension. Look at those wheels. Look at everything. The ARB, folks. Everything about this is just phenomenal, folks. The roof rack. Dude, if you're off-roader, man, you're talking about reliability and everything else. But this baby is hooked up. You have lane departure alert. You have dynamic radar cruise control. You have lane tracing assist, which requires the dynamic radar cruise control to be enabled in order for it to function. You have an emergency driving stop system, which functions of a lane tracing assist. It's designed to monitor the driver's inputs, such as steering operation, to determine if they are inattentive or non-responsive. And during a medical emergency, the feature is designed to bring the vehicle to a stop. So, if you're not being healthy and drinking your grapefruit juice and keeping your heart healthy, you might need this system one day. And boy, oh boy, hope you make it through. So that'll be one hell of a day if something like that happens. But again, in this baby, enjoy life to the fullest. You guys, thanks for watching. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. And have a fantastic day. This is something else, folks. Something else, I'll tell you. Toyota has done it again. They have done it. Thanks for coming by.